Shalom, shalom. First off, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Okay. Real quick, man, just in transit, as you can see. Just was woke up and checked some things out, man. Of course, I got myself together and was looking at a couple of posts, and in regards to this economic crash, man. It was these guys, what do they call them, man? I don't even know the term, or their title, economical forecasters, so to speak, and which chiefly we know and understand that what, man, the prophets, the Lord, the Most High Yahweh, who He reveals His secrets unto, definitely has the one up, on understanding what's coming, before it comes, man, through via the word, through via the prophecy, okay? And but at the same time, the Lord, alluding to Psalms, the 64th chapter, the Lord making their tongues to fall on themselves. So roughly paraphrasing, I think it goes something like that. I should make their tongue to fall. But nonetheless, I was watching, and he was just, speaking on, ultimately the great reset, man, that these globalists, have, on the agenda, okay? Your 1%, these international bankers, kings, man, the kings that have been set up to rule in this current time that we're living in, man, okay? And, when you look at society, you look at how things are ran, and how they've been running, and how, people's means of trade, it's all based upon what, man, this dollar, man, this fiat currency, which, at this point in time, which when you understand what a fiat currency is, it's no value within the money, because at one point in time you were able to cash, the dollar, your dollar in, for a piece of silver, man, or a piece of gold, that was it had a certain value to it, okay? But now, man, like I said, with the fiat currencies, it's not worth anything. So if it's not worth anything, what's giving it its value, and hence, the market is completely controlled, and at any point, at any point in time, when they go to hit the switch and crash the market, or go to switch things over, which you can see what they've been gradually pushing for, man. And these things it's evident, man. It's, if you can't see it, the Lord said He's gonna blind blind the eyes of men, Is that Isaiah? I believe it's 6 and 9 and 6. Okay. And but if you can't see it, man, you're done. You're done. Just talk about what is that? Prudent man perceive the evil and hide it from himself, man. passed on and are punished. So, man, if you can't see, what's coming, if the Lord hasn't given you the spiritual eye salve to be able to identify, and to have the foresight, man, to have the vision, to be able to see what's coming, via prophecy, man, you're done. Because you're not gonna have, first and foremost, you're not gonna, prepare yourself, man. If you don't believe that, if you believe that you're gonna just live your life the way that you're living it now, and things are just going to continue to go on as they are, there's not going to be a sense of urgency. There's not going to be, a sense of, man, I gotta get right. And this is speaking to, to Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because right now, I don't even want to say the calm before the storm, because there ain't nothing calm about what's going on out here now, man. All right, but in light of what it's going to be and what it's going to become, this is like, man, the Lord, what, man? Is that Mark the 13th chapter? Luke the 24th chapter. He said, man, the disciples, came unto him and asked him what would be going on in the last days, man. The Lord said everything that's taking place right now, man. Wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, famines, pestilences. And we're seeing the fruits of that, man. We're watching that manifest itself now. But the Lord said these are the beginning of sorrows, man. Okay, we're in the beginning stages of that, man. So, man, it's gonna get bad. Man, you can see it. You can see it, man. The mass majority, and this is just speaking about Babylon, man, also known as America in the modern terms. But the masses, the majority, are just solely dependent upon the system that's been built, man. Right? And when you have that type of mindset, man, you don't know how to survive, man. And first and foremost, you ain't got the Lord. Like I said, this is to Israel, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right now is the period where you should be repenting, man. You should be repenting, and believing, on the words of the Lord, man. Try to get your house in order, get yourself together, to the best of your ability, man. And in hope, in hopes of, the Lord is going to preserve you, deliver you out of this tribulation that's coming, man. The Lord is about to put the spirit on these devils, man, to really rock and roll, man, to really show their horns, to really show you what they about, man. Okay? Like, man, people, and the thing is, the individuals that trust, what is that? I think I looked it up yesterday. It's Isaiah, it's either 30 and 12. I think it's 30 and 12, man. 20 and 12 and 30 and 12. Speaking about Israel trusting in oppression, man. Going down to to Egypt, which today, the modern day Egypt is what, man? Is America, man. Okay? And you have the bulk of our people that trust in this shit, man. And like I said, they think that this is going to continue on for, forever. And man, you're gonna be sadly mistaken. There's gonna be an abrupt stop, man. And man, it's gonna be a lot of wailing and crying. And when it talks about it, was Isaiah 30 and 6 or 7. When it talks about Jacob's trouble. Okay, but of course that Jacob shall be saved out of it, a remnant shall be saved. But like when you read up to like maybe 4 or 5, the Lord, what's being said is the question is being asked, why do I see men, basically holding themselves like women? Like, basically saw men turning into women, man. Okay? Out of fear. Okay? Why? Jeremiah was, seeing the visions and watching grown-ass men, okay, fold, man. Okay? Watching them fold. And, man, that should put things into perspective about what's gonna happen, man. So if the men gonna be like that, that should only tell you what the woman gonna be like, man. Okay? Then these children in the Lord, that's the thing. Man, the Lord is not playing, man. That's when you jump to Ezekiel, the 9th chapter. I tell you, man, the Lord's about to get busy out here, man. He's about to start judging, and he's going to use, his puppets, okay, of men to exact judgment, man. Okay, so it'll behoove you, man. Man, if you individuals that are just watching, thinking, I got time, to get to the Lord, and I got time, there's no sense of urgency. There's no sense of, man, let me, start making some moves, man. Now is the time, man. Actually, 20 years ago was the time. You know what I'm saying? For you to take those steps, and we all know man's goings of the Lord. How can he didn't understand it the way the Lord? Of course, we can't, forget that it's the Lord that gives us the, that pushes us to, to do the things, that we do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Nonetheless, the point still stands, man. Knowing the times. What is that in 2 Peter's, man? Seeing, what is that? The earth, the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Seeing that all this is gonna come to pass. What person, ought you to be? In all holy conversation, man. How should you be conducting yourself? How should you be moving? And it's evident, man. Like I said, I woke up, I was looking at some videos, and man, it's either you getting folly, it's either one or the other, folly or reality, at this point, and yeah, man. So faith, believing in the Lord, is really, the top currency, man, that we got in this time, so yeah, all we got is the Lord, man, so what is it, Proverbs 3, trust in the Lord with all our heart, lean not into thy own understanding, it's about trusting the Lord and just continue to move forward, and man, pray for a few days. The kingdom is prepared, and yeah, that's it, man. That's it. I just had that on. Just wanted to speak on that real quick. So with that, all praises going on. To Yahweh, Shemel, Shai, them honest apostles, that is great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.